What's up, you guys? So I was trying to write all this down in a post, but I was like, okay, this is just too much. Okay. And I didn't feel like writing anymore. I was like, let me just talk. So since 2021, y'all, oh, I'm sorry, 2020, even before then, y'all, I've really been feeling like very floaty type of energy. And I don't know if it's because my ruling planet is Neptune, it's my rising. Um, but it's really been a very like I'm just floating through time. Like I'm still getting things done. I'm still being able to ground myself still with the earth energy and still get things done. But it's been very like magical, but very like just very floaty. Like, oh yeah, kind of like that high feel like when you smoke you a fat ass blunt. But I'm not smoking, so it's just been really feeling like unreal type of energy. And especially ever since I switched my paradigm around. And I mean, when I moved to a new location, it's been some time now. But anytime you switch into another country or state, I mean, you're actually moving into like almost like a new portal, or you're moving through a new time in a new time energy or matrix, whatever you want to call it. So it's been really like, oh my gosh, this is really, really floaty and really a reality like of just everything. It's like what's real and what's not, what's important and what's not. It's just like all of that extra bullshit, all of that extra nonsense. It's seeing everything and what the fakeness is of like just social media and just of everything and just people's reality and how they try to manipulate you with false reality is just so real. It's like everything's really just been shown. And I always knew this, but it's just like I question a lot of things. Like, I wonder, do other people see these things? Like, do they see how fake the fucking government is? Like, how that shit is not really real? How it's like, and it's just like, is people really ready to really see that, or are they really ready to hear this type of thing? Because most people who talk about these things, like, oh, a lot of this shit is not real. Like how people say time is not real. Like, I mean, that's common sense. We all know that shit is not real. Like, we are taught that at a young age. We're taught religion. We're taught to hate. We're taught these things. Um, well, some of us not. Some of it is our bloodline. However, that's a different story. But getting back, not to get off the subject, y'all. Sometimes I just be going on rants, okay? But it's just so much information and so much shit I be having and I be channeling. So, either you get it or you don't. However, it's a real, real floaty energy, almost that, I mean, I'm really understanding and comprehending and feeling my whole world and the world around me coming into one. Like, I run this shit, and not in a cocky way, but yeah, it's a cocky way because the ego is needed. And I know a lot of times people say, oh, don't get in your fucking ego. Yeah. If you are unbalanced and you use it to rule over people and use it to manipulating people, but the ego is needed. It's a part of the human's experience for a reason. The ego is needed. It's needed because that is of God. That's God. The ego is God. So yeah, it is like, okay, like I run this shit. I really do. I run my reality. I run my world. And it does not, and I'm not saying that because that's where everybody else is at in their life, because it takes a lot of power to even get to this point. And even people who are so-called multimillionaires or multi-billionaires or whatever the case they want to call themselves, or project out there that they are not at the point that I'm at in my life. I don't know. You guys, let me know. Like, how are you guys feeling this energy? Like floaty time energy. Like time is not that big. Really doesn't really exist. Are you still stuck in that? Like, be real. Be real, you guys. Like, are you feeling this energy? It's crazy, y'all. And it's a lot of chaos out here, y'all, too. Okay? I guess this audio gonna be about a lot of subjects here, y'all. But, like, it's chaos out here, y'all. Like, serious. A lot of motherfuckers out here wilding the fuck out. A lot of people are feeling this energy and they take it in as spiritual attacks. Some people are more under spiritual attacks. It's a lot of witchery and shit going on. Motherfuckers is tapping into this very dark energy. But there is a lot of good things that you can take from this energy too. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot going on. As I say in my videos, y'all protect yourself. I always teach y'all that. I always tell you guys that. And anyway, many means necessary. You protect yourself, like relationships and shit like that. You're gonna see motherfuckers wilding out, motherfuckers coming out telling you motherfuckers can't hold shit in no more. You fit to see people for who they fucking really are in this energy. The motherfuckers ain't gonna be hiding themselves no more. Okay, you about to see what's up. Now it's up to you. Are you gonna accept that shit or not? Like, are you gonna keep that shit in your reality or not? Are you gonna stay in that shit? Are you gonna stay in that energy and rock with it because you codependent or because you want it or because you are afraid to let go? Or are you gonna say, fuck it, I deserve better, I want better, fuck you and whatever else you got going on, I'm out. Like, it's time for you, got a lot of people start really thinking about their fucking selves. And I mean that in a good way. Some of you guys are just really be out here taking care of motherfuckers too much, giving in to their emotions, and you suffering in the inside. It's like, man, just be your fucking self out here. Like, really, just do you. Just do you. However that looks to you. Just be you. Stand in your power, man. But, man, it's crazy. It's really, the energy is crazy. But I know how to tap into that grounded energy to ground myself when I'm getting too floaty. Because sometimes I almost feel like I be about to float the fuck away. Like, literally, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to float in the cosmos for forever. That Neptune energy can be real. Like, if you don't know how to control that Neptune, that Piscean energy here, that shit can be a motherfucker, okay? Just like Piscean suns, the motherfuckers can be a motherfucker. For real, for real. Okay? Don't get caught up in all that Piscean energy. Those are the motherfucking jokers of those are the tricksters of the zodiac sign. I think, what do they usually say? The Geminis are two-faced or whatever. Fuck that. It's the fucking Piscean energy. Especially that Piscean suns. And not too much of the risings or you get with the moons. Them sun signs, them motherfuckers be man, they something else. That's another story though. But yeah, I just came to, I just want to talk to you guys for a minute here. All right, y'all.